Hello guys, welcome to another pick a card reading with me, Snow. How are you doing today? If you're coming back, hello again. And if you're here for the first time, what the hell are you waiting for? Go subscribe. So how weird is that? You're seeing my face, me in the flesh. I've forgotten what it's like to be on camera, even though by the pictures I post on Instagram, you'll think, oh, I'm doing this every day. I mean, actually, what prompted this was because I was really feeling my outfit today, so yeah, you get to see it too. How fun is that? I am uncomfortable, but I am pretty. And that is exactly the Venusian energy we're supposed to be in, because today's reading is going to be all about the full moon in Libra. And today's topic, usually, for the moon readings, I usually do like a topic that's for you specifically, but today I actually wanted to make it about another person. So whoever's on your mind, whoever you're thinking about, today we're going to ask the way they see you and how they feel about you. So actually the title today will be the way they feel about you, and then the full moon in Libra. So yeah, if I can say it, I mean, I've been trying to set this recording up for so long that I'm thirsty already. You know what I mean? Yeah, so basically I was looking for an excuse to do a reading about feelings, and today you're probably not going to see much of the cards, but I will show them to you like right here. Instead, I just got my stones here, my trusty stones, my yellow calcite, the Cytherea stone, which I talked about last time, I don't know which video. The one that if they're ready to commit, I think, and that one is all about partnerships and communication. So I think that would facilitate communications between you guys. And we also have an agate stone here, selenite wand. And today is a hard day. Let me tell you, I did something that I didn't think I would do. So we're all in the same boat. Am I right? And we're picking with stones today, of course. And today, this is so weird, because I'm seeing it like up close. I hope you can see it. I'm going to put them closer to the camera. But for group number 1, we got this, I hope you can see it. I'm just going to put it near my face if you can see that. But we have the pink Aventurine for group number 1. Like, this is really far, but I hope it focuses and you can see it. You can kind of see it. I mean, yeah, really weird angle. This is why I put the cards up front. But today I was like, no, I'm the one that should be up front. Oh man, I'm gonna get so uncomfortable in like probably a few minutes because of the way I'm sitting. But screw it, we're gonna keep going. Then for group number 2, we got the rose quartz, of course. What is a reading for, what is a Libra reading without the without the rose quartz, pink quartz? Can I say pink quartz? Yes, because so many times I just cannot roll my R's. Cannot say R's at all. Oh my god, stay. And for group number 3, we got this heliotrope, and I hope you can see it. I hope you can see it right here. I mean, I'm gonna try, but the attention goes here. Would you not agree? Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, I'm also wearing my brand new. We're just girls. Are we just girls here? We're friends here. I'm wearing this brand new bra that I got. It's amazing. It's a little comfortable, but it's, it's really hard for me to find bras, you guys. I am always excited when I find a good one, so let me gush. Alright. Okay, so what are you trying to pick? And I hope you can see them right here. I'm going to tell you what we're going to use. So, to see the way they see you now. Yeah, sorry, I'm just looking at my notes. I wrote it right there. Where is it? Oh yeah, to see how they see you right now, I got the Art Nouveau Tarot right here, and also the, what did I write down? Oh yeah, the Amorphs and Psyche Oracle and the Wicca Oracle. Actually, we're using those a lot today. I already dropped the card. Look at me going. Oh yeah, we're gonna use those two. And for the portion that you're probably all here for, how they feel about you now, we're going to use the Prisma Visions Tarot and the same oracles that I showed you. And I'm actually going to get advice with 2 decks, because the Art Nouveau Tarot goes with the Flowers Oracle, so I have to use that one, I have to use that one. But I also want to do Moonology because duh, of course. Oops, sorry. I'm going to be switching positions this time. You're going to see what I do. I'm trying not to too much because then I get like lower and that's not comfortable either. Yeah, guys, I'll figure it out. I'll be switching positions a lot, but I'll try my best. Yeah, I'll try my best for us to be comfortable, for me to be comfortable, and not to get distracted so we can do the reading. So yeah, if you're ready, I'm gonna meet you at your timestamps. Hello, Group 1. Welcome to your reading of Full Moon in Libra. How they feel about you now. Or, how they feel about you now. Full Moon in Libra. Whatever I decide to name it. And I know, right? Dramatic angle change. And it's actually a new day. And you're wondering what happened. Well, I decided I was going to be too uncomfortable. And you know what's important? The messages. Not me fixing my posture every 5 minutes, which is super distracting. So I had to make a decision. But I left the intro, obviously. You saw it. I left it because, I was cute. So without further ado, let's go. Let's get to your reading. All right. So we're first going to see how your person sees you right now. So let's see. How does Group 1's person see them right now? Oh, okay, great. Oh, wow. Okay. You got nothing to worry about. Amazing. Just awesome. Honestly, just 10 out of 10. And I'm going to throw you 2 more cards, but I want to read the tarot first. So the bottom is 6 of Wands, the Death, and the Lovers. So your person sees you as a completely different person. They see you as someone who's winning. They see themselves as winning you over. The Death is transformation, and the Lovers just tells me that it's a beautiful connection. It's just the way they see you right now, everything. You're everything. Like that's, oh my God. And you know what I heard? Today I went to like this therapy thing and it kind of unlocked all my chakras. So now I'm hearing even better things. And what I heard was that song from, this is going to be very, very specific, but there was a singer, Kate Alexa, I think that was her name, and there was a song, You're Everything, Good to Me, something. I don't remember the lyrics, but it was featured in H2O, Just Add Water, the 2nd season. How many of y'all have seen it? Raise your hands, okay? How old are you? Have you seen it? Because I am old enough to have seen it. I was 12 when it was airing, maybe 10 to 12, something like that. This is exactly what I've heard. Basically, they're like, you're everything. You're everything good to me. You're all I need. That was the part of the lyrics of the song. Like how they see you right now, just yeah. Everything. Abundance. 10 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, and 6 of Pentacles, which to me tells me that this person sees you as someone who can give them a happy life. And the thing with that, because it's not a 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is like happiness full, but 10 of Pentacles to me is even more important because, you can have so much happiness. You can be so in love with someone and still don't know how to live with them. That's a problem for a lot of people. I've been in love with so many, yes, this is my Venus in Libra, okay? I want to love everybody, but, I had such warm feelings for a lot of people, but I knew deep down that I would never be able to have a relationship with them because it's just, we don't mesh well. Other people, though, I know for sure. So that's the kind of thing. This person sees you not just, as someone who's changed, you're improved yourself, I guess. You're a better match for them now. But at the same time, they see you as someone who they can build a life, a family with. Everything is there. They see you as someone who's good for a relationship and they want to invest. And they see you as someone generous as well. And that is very important in relationships. Someone who knows how to give and take properly. And that's how they see you. And oh my God, I'm so excited. I love this reading. Already we're starting so fresh and so cool. Okay, let's get more. How does Group 1's person see them right now? And it's good that I stopped yesterday because I was mixing up the crystals. And also, you guys, I would make a whole post about what happened to me yesterday, but I don't want to do that because now that I've said, but it's a whole thing. Yesterday I told you I did something that it was really scary for me. It paid out. But yeah. I can't share any more details. That's what I can. Okay, can you get one more card? How does group 1's person see you? Oh, okay. So, look, you got the sweet surrender. So they see you as someone who's ready to surrender, or they're ready to surrender to you. So that's good. And a little bit taboo. So erotic bliss, obviously they're attracted to you. Like, obviously, I mean, the Six of Wands, they want to conquer you. So they see you as someone who is great for relationship, great for everything. At the same time, this fox here, ooh, maybe they see you as a little bit of a temptress. You know, that you're tempting them a little bit here. Not just a temptress, you know, like dudes could be watching me too. Hey guys, like I see your comments. But they definitely don't want to. You know, this is interesting because they both have this fox, which is like sly, cunning, you know, has a plan. But at the same time, they know that behind that is the truth. Behind your facade, maybe it's the truth. It's actually someone honest. And I love seeing this. It's like, this is how they see you. They're like, okay, you put up a very maybe sexy front, maybe you're just like very seductive, but they know the truth deep down. You're a little bit, you know, you're a little bit scared. You're a little bit like you're sweeter than you let on. That's how they see you. So they see you as someone who maybe plays a little bit into their erotic, you know, nature, but deep down they know you're not just that. And yeah, I just heard wifey. Wifey material. Okay, boo. Okay. Let's get more. Let's get to the juicy part. How they feel about you now. And I keep hearing that song by the Sugar Babes. How I feel about you now. I was wrong. I let you down. But I know how I feel about you now. Yeah. Tarot with the side of singing. No, seriously, guys, I want to revive my other channel with the singing. I keep sending it to people. I keep sending my other channel. I don't know. I just feel like it's so hilarious how young I was. And I'm like, just watch it. Just go watch it. It's so hilarious. No, but it's not hilarious. I actually put some of my best music there. So, you know, one good song. That's all I can say. All right, can we say, how does group 1's person feel about them? How does group 1's person feel about them? Doing this full moon in Libra, because look, the full moon in Libra is going to illuminate a lot of things. So okay, how they feel about you. How does group 1's person feel about group 1? Oh, now it's getting juicy. Okay, now I see the problem. I see the issues. Can you see them? Today I've like cluttered it a little bit, but you know, I showed it to you yesterday and I feel like that's very important. This is my communication partnership stone. Actually, this stone has done miracles for me. I mean, this one, the Septaric, has done miracles for me. I'm gonna tell you. Yesterday, I said I did something, you know, that in the intro, I said I did something really scary for me. And I talked to this person, I texted this person that I haven't talked to in so long. And I was like super scared of like his reaction. And this stone, it almost like it was magic. I'm not saying it's just the stone, it's me too. But it was like magic. Everything just went so smooth. And I always felt like the communication was very, very tense. But this time it was like nothing. It was like there was no barriers, no misunderstandings. Like the communication was clear. And that's the magic of those. So yeah, unfortunately I'm not sponsored by any chance, by any like, but by, you know, whoever wherever I bought this from. But yeah, I wanted to keep this here today so that you guys can get some of that magic to your lives as well. So yeah, if you have tense communications with someone, that's gonna help, because I can tell you it really did help me. And yeah, which is really funny because I talk a lot. You see, I talk a lot, but I just feel like I talk, but I don't listen. And this one helped me to listen. Yesterday I told myself, okay, you know what, you can talk this person's ear off, but like listen. Okay, listen, like really listen, or like read in that case. So magic. Okay, let's see. 7 of Wands, what does that mean? Oh, okay. Two of Cups. Okay. Yeah, a little bit. You know, they see you as great potential, but at the same time, they're like, I don't know how to go about this. Oh boy. Three of Cups. Three of Cups. Oh, Sun. Oh, that's lovely. Six of Cups. Three of Wands and Seven of Swords. Okay, boo. So, yeah. Or, you know what I'm getting? For some of you, they might see you in a happy relationship with someone else. Maybe that's why the whole thing here is like that. So two different groups. So what you have on the bottom is the Five of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Six of Wands reversed. Interesting. Okay, I want to flip it. So, oh, I see that. So they see you as someone very desirable, very successful, just a lot. And they're over here like, but am I good enough though? Am I good enough? Do I have enough to offer? And this person feels like they are a page offering something to a queen. Like, that's how I see it. They're a page offering something to the empress. Like, that's how this person feels about you. Just seeing you and they're like, well, I mean, you're great, but am I great? Am I good enough though? Well, this is not on you. This is their insecurities. Okay, this is not you. This is why the Six of Wands was reversed. Because even though they see you as someone great and they want to win you, at the same time they don't feel like they have what it takes. The truth is that they're really struggling over here with their feelings and with so the Seven of Wands is really trying to defend something, and they're trying to defend the truth. And what is the truth? The truth is that they like you. I just feel like the truth is that they have these feelings for you, but at the same time, they're terrified that they're not going to be what you want, what you need, who they want to be with. I mean, this Two of Cups here is clarified by the Nine of Swords. This person wants this. They want this Two of Cups. I mean, they see this Two of Cups. But at the same time, they're like, but I don't know about that. Like, how am I going to say that? Like, how am I going to be? And this is an issue of vulnerability. And, you know, I believe I wanted to do this topic for the full moon because it's been also a topic in my life. Like, I understand completely. I understand this person completely. It's really hard to be vulnerable, and nobody wants to do it. No, you know, nobody wants to be the first one to do it because you're just kind of like exposing your, it's kind of like opening a wound and then like asking someone to throw salt at it. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, nobody wants to do that. So, your person feels very insecure, I guess, and they're thinking, well, you know, I want to be with you, but like, what if something terrible happens? Like, what if I can make it? And this Eight of Swords here, their fears are about the tensions between you, and this is why I was talking about that I had tensions with this person, that I talked to, and yeah, that's exactly the energy that I'm getting also from your person. They're like, okay, they're scared there's going to be tension. They're scared that things will be, you know, because on the surface, they see you as, you know, great. Basically, what I'm trying to say here, what I'm seeing here, is that if you think there is something and this person is like this person is not really, I don't know, expressing much, it's not you. Because they see you as someone amazing. It's them. They don't think they're good enough. So it's really hard for them. They feel like it's going to be hard. They feel like it's going to be very taxing. So they feel like the only thing they can settle for is friendship. Oh, that's really sad. Although it's not, because it's great to also make friends with people. What I've learned is that sometimes it's good to start being friends, because then you get to know them, then you're in a safe distance, then you're like, anxiety doesn't get triggered. Because for me, I'm like hot and cold. I'm like, ooh, trigger me, and then I'm like, ooh, no, and this is because of my placements. My placements are really hard. My sun is in Sagittarius, which wants freedom, wants to chase, just wants like someone to, but the rest of my placements, like the Taurus, that's my moon, wants stability, and I would rather have someone as a friend so I can guarantee that stability. But the Sagittarius is like, no, let's go fall in love like immediately. But then like I'll back away because I'm bored. Yeah. So your person, the way they feel about you is that they feel that you can have a great friendship until they can deal with this. I mean, look at it. The Two of Cups, this beautiful card, is surrounded by all of these struggles. It's like, I mean, except for this one, but it's like, oh, I want this, but it's so hard. So they got to figure out first how to be your friend with the Sun. But it's great. The Six of Cups. So, you know, if you have history with this person, or if you have anything with this person, like basically this is not just someone, the person you're thinking about, it's not just someone you've, I don't know, met yesterday. I just feel like there is some context here, there is some feelings here. And what I'm seeing from them, okay, for some of you, this can be someone who, if you've just met them, this could be someone who you're everything they ever dreamed of. And they've been waiting for this with Three of Wands. But at the same time, they're not honest to themselves that this is what they actually want and need. Because a lot of times we tell ourselves, oh no, this is not what I mean, like you're attracted to someone, you want someone, but you're like, man, but they don't match all of my qualities. I mean, he's not over 6 feet, guys. I can't date him, for example. You know, yeah, shallow like that. For some people, it's actually very important. I don't trash that, but for example, for me, it's not. And I don't. The thing with that is that don't pretend that something that's important to you is not important, and vice versa. Like, if I say, as I told you before, if I say, oh, like a blonde and blue-eyed, that's not important to me. I mean, I'm lying to myself if I think that's important to me. That's something that I'm like, I don't care. But other things are more important, and I think this person has to be honest with what exactly they were waiting for, exactly what they need. For others who you've had history with this person, they definitely waited for you. They definitely waited for something, waited for a renewal, waited to like share their feelings. They just waited for something, like something, you know, to come from the past. But as I said, this one came up as well. I feel like they're not going to tell you this. They're not going to tell you. Like this person, the way they're going to act, the way they feel about you is like, yeah, it's really stressful. Relationships are stressful even though they know you're great and they want you like that. So I'll just keep you as friends because I can't tell you that I want more. So, man, you know what? This is why I remember why I didn't talk to this dude before. Now it reminded me why. Okay, yeah. Because different people though. Let's get more. Can we get more? I always want to start with this one this time. Okay. How does Group 1's person feel towards Group 1? Oh, okay, but they want to end the winter, so that's good. Truth. Oh, what did I tell you? They've been trying to lie to me, you know? The Ace of Cups came up as well. I'm going to take it as well. I mean, I have no space, but I will take it. No, wait. How many times? I just want to hope. They have hope for this. Hope, but they know they have to sacrifice something. And what are they sacrificing? Control. They gotta sacrifice the control. Exactly. The fates here are all about whatever is gonna happen is gonna happen. Is that inevitability of fate? That whatever you try to do. I mean, and I always think of that like the myth of Oedipus, where he was trying to escape his fate by any means. You know, the father, that's the king, wanted to escape his fate by any means necessary. And instead of raising his son and, you know, basically accepting his fate and raising his son and thus avoiding it, he decided to be afraid and send him away, and then, you know, he got killed. So that's kind of what I'm seeing here. The inevitability of fate, that by escaping their fate, that by trying to deny something, they still go towards it. So whatever, they feel like the more they run from you, the more they're going back to you. If that makes sense, you know? And you have the Ace of Swords twice. So that is true. They want to find the truth. Their feelings are true. Their feelings are real. Their feelings are true. That's what I can tell you. But they're slowly trying to melt the ice, and I get why, because so these energies are very different from each other. This is the mind, this is the heart, and this is what I have a conflict with here, because you have a lot of swords and a lot of cups. And usually when that happens, it's just your mind is telling you no, we're gonna get hurt. This is not right. This is not logical. But your heart is like, but I want this. Why don't you let me have it? And this melting of the ice here is kind of like this, the two of them combined, as in the the water and basically the ice here is melting. That's what I'm seeing. And this is the card of unconditional love. So, and that can be scary sometimes. That can be scary when thinking about, oh, I have unconditional love for this person. Why? Why? Sometimes you want to ask why, but why do I like them? Like, what's the reason? And the reason is there's no reason. That's why it's called unconditional love. You have no reason to not love them. So yeah, that's how they feel about you. Wow, your group is like, damn. Can we get more? All right. So, how does group one's person feel about group one? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. No, I mean, that was expected. That was expected. Doubt and indecision. See what I mean? Doubt and indecision. But they want to come forward. It's like this person is in an inner turmoil. The lady who waits. So they want to wait to see what happens. But this card, I'm not going to read it to you, but it usually means that they're waiting for a decision, or they're trying to make a decision about you. And it's like, ooh, I don't know. So on the outside, it looks like they made the decision. Or on the outside, what it looks like, if somebody asks them about you, they'll be like, oh, yeah, they're great. Good hair. I don't know, that's the first thing came up to me. But they'll be like, they're great, they're successful, they're doing their thing. All these like qualities that when someone sees you, like, okay, great, amazing. But the qualities they enjoy about you are not just those. It's deeper than that. Those are like qualities on the outside. I mean, obviously it's really easy to like someone you find attractive. To love someone you find attractive. It's like amazing. But what makes someone attractive? Is it only their face? Is it their heart? And I found myself, whenever I let go of that, because it was protecting me. I was just protecting myself. I was like, I'm just gonna go for a certain type of people, whatever. Whenever I drop that, now I find people attractive. Like, if someone is attractive, but I don't like feel like a connection, they're not that great to me anymore. And that's kind of what I feel here. That this person is looking at you and they're like, you're great, amazing. But it's not because you're pretty or because you're successful that they like you. It's because it's deeper than that. And that can be very trippy, because you know what it is? It's really hard. At least this is why I don't know how to explain it, but I'm trying here. So as you know, there are certain attachment styles, and if this person has a bit of avoidance, the more you like someone, the more they can hurt you. You realize that. So you kind of pull away from them. And it happens almost automatically for them. And that it's really hard on the other person as well, because it's like, oh, like, why? What's going on? And that's what's going on. They can't deal, so pull away. That's what they do. Can you see my ringlet reflective? What is this? Yeah, but I'm going to read you the Warrior of Love, because it kind of, goes well with everything, kind of drives my point home. I'm unstoppable in my pursuit. Take the journey, whatever that means. If it means going to see that old friend or the one you long for. If it means taking that much needed you time. Or if you need to run and see him and let him know exactly how you feel. Move forward. Now is the time for action in matters of the heart. Exactly. Like, this is how this person feels. Like, they have to make some kind of a big confession or grand gesture or just do something. But as I said, it's about fear that's keeping them apart. And as I said, if someone really, 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 really like is into you, that makes them vulnerable. And people run from vulnerability. And I'm the same. I've been doing this for a long time. And when you actually meet that vulnerability, you realize that there was nothing scary about that, and nobody can actually hurt you. And yesterday I was, because I'm joining, this is what I'm doing this week, okay? I joined this, like, seminar. But yeah, the lady who makes it, she probably watches the videos, hey, she was saying that being vulnerable is like being a baby on the side of the road. People are gonna stop. People are gonna take care of a baby. They're not gonna say, "Oh, why are you here?" They're not gonna scold it. And we are the same. When you're vulnerable, you're like that crying baby who's just there, and people are open to you. So that's what this person is trying to do when it comes to you. But it's like, it's not giving. But it's not giving yet. So you gotta be patient. Okay, let me get you some advice finally. Ooh, I didn't know there was gonna be such a deep reading. Look at me. I'm going down to issues. See, this is what happens when I do all these like different things. You know, by improving myself, I improve this, and then in turn, I improve my messages to you guys. So, winning. Okay, let's give you advice. Can we get some advice for group 1, please? See what I mean? What did it tell? Communication is key. You are good enough. Okay. And the bottom is your dreams need a practical plan. Have faith in your dreams and balance spirituality and practicality. So if you want to be with this person, it is going to happen. You just need to be more practical. Because usually when people are scared, when they're insecure, like at least I can tell you from my point of view, usually what makes me feel safer is knowing what the other person wants, knowing their intentions. If you go from the beginning and you tell me my intention is to be, for example, your friend, oh, they're so calming. I'm like, okay, now I know what to expect. I can relax. If they say, I really like you, I want to date you, I'm like, okay, great. But if you really like me and you tell me I want to be your friend, or you don't tell me at all, I'm just going to be confused. I'm going to be like, I don't get it. Like, you want to be my friend, but you like me. Then why do you want to be my friend? Why don't you date me? Am I missing something? Am I missing something? So I guess be clear with yourself. The other person might be wishy-washy, but if you're clear, then that will send them a clear message that, hey, if you want anything, you gotta know what you want, right? You gotta know what's going on here. I'm getting the cards are just driving the point home that expect powerful change. This person might run to you, come back to you, do anything. Communication is key. Is telling me that, yes, communicate, speak about this. Okay, they might not like to talk about it all, but there's always a way to get people talking, and it's not by what I do. This is how I've gotten people to like really demand as people to talk to me. Tell me this, tell me. It doesn't work like that. It just, you have to let them, you have to give them the space. And you're good enough, kind of self-explanatory. The cards are just telling you, look, you're great, baby, you're perf. Whatever this person is doing, it's on them. It's not on you. It's not on you. And it's really easy to take things personally. I take things personally all the time. I take things personally that are not even remotely connected to me, but I take them so personally because everything is about me. And when you realize that not everything is about you, you live a great life because you're like, you know what? None of my business. None of my business. And then you can look at the situation more objectively. So let's get you one more card because I had to. I mean, they're a match. So, you know, I mean, those two. So, yeah. Same author. She like makes really nice pictures. So, can we get advice for group 1, please? Can we get advice for group 1? There it is. Oh, honeysuckle. I think that was really sweet. And the gorse. I don't know what that one means. I'm not going to read the bottoms today because... Oh, God, I'm sorry. I don't know why that made me so laugh. All my queer people know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to read... I'm reading your tops today, aren't I? Oh, no. Focus. See what I mean? As I told you, I went to this like physical therapy today kind of thingy, and there's like this nerve in your tailbone that they kind of, this is where the kundalini comes from actually, and when they like I guess manipulate that nerve, your energy just goes like whoo, And it's like today I'm on drugs. That's how I feel like. I'm on drugs. Like I haven't slept these days very well. I feel like today I'm just gonna be doing everything because energy. Okay, see that. Honeysuckle will advise you to stop looking back. Whether it was beautiful or horrible, you have looked at the past, overcome it, and perhaps even learned some difficult lessons. Leave nostalgia and regrets behind you. Empty drawers and closets from what you no longer need. Enjoy the feeling of not being encumbered. Guys, okay, that was the clearest message that I see today. So if some of you have passed with this person, for those of you who have passed with this person, this message is as clear as day. Forget what it was. You know, take the lessons, remember what happened, but don't dwell on it. Don't hold grudges. And this is coming from a person that loves to hold grudges. As I said, Moon in Taurus. Every Taurus placement ever will tell you that grudges are to be held. And it's not like we want to hold them. It's not like we're trying to. But we're just like that. We just remember. And we're like, kind of like bulls, searing red. So I feel like you have history with this person. And the cards are just saying, put that aside. Okay, put that aside, communicate it, but don't dwell on it. Okay, don't dwell on what it was. And this is what I realized as well about myself, that I'm very, very, like, I hold a lot of grudges, and I expect that other people hold the same grudges. They don't. I'm the only one holding the grudges, and it sucks. And I'm ruining, I guess, like, making my relationships difficult because I'm thinking the same, that everyone's the same. No, they're not. So yeah, let it go like Elsa. For others, I'm getting that this person is important to you, but maybe you have pains from the past, hurts from the past. Something happened to you, kind of made you lose hope, lose faith, guys, that is very, very normal. There are times in your life where you completely lose trust in people because of a lot of things that happen. I'm a very trusting person. But there is a limit. There's always this one thing that happens where you're like, no more. I'm not trusting anybody. I'm keeping myself safe. This is not happening to me. Now is not the time. The cards are saying, let it go. Let it go. It's fine. It's okay. You're good enough. You'll be fine. Everything's going to be fine. And you know what? I said I'm not going to read the bottom, but I just want to peek. Yep. And the bottom was about changing your perspective. And finding peace. Exactly. Powerful change. So it always starts with us. The way when you shift your perspective, when you choose to, not ignore. And this is not me saying, oh yeah, you know what, like this person, did some terrible things to you. Forget them completely, just welcome them back in life. No, I'm not saying that. What I'm trying to say here is that whatever it happens, you just have to accept that it happened, and then choose how to proceed from there. And of course, disclaimer, because I've been holding grudges for things that are stupid, like, oh, they didn't reply to my text, right? Nobody's entitled to that. I'm not holding grudges about, like, people who, if you cheated on me, so you best believe, it's done, boo, it's done. Like, we're not even talking. Yeah, so just figure out, what is it that happened? Even if for some of you, I feel like if somebody cheated on you, like, I'm kind of getting that for some of you. Somebody cheated on you, and now you're worried that this person will cheat on you as well. That's the thing. You never know. This is what trust is. Trusting, that this person will not like worrying and just like always like checking maybe their phone and like wondering what's happening, but choosing to trust. And if you know you have a good one, they will not do anything to hurt you. So that's all I got today. Let me get you a song finally. Oh, I cannot wait to upload this video. It's going to be really fun editing. And by fun, I mean not fun, because I have to do a lot of copy pasting. But at least you got to see my cute outfit. I don't know, you guys. I was feeling myself a little yesterday. And I mean, look at my nails. Like, I just did them yesterday as well. And I love green. Well, purple is my fave, but like green comes second, so... Can we get a song? Can we get a song from Group 1's person, please? I mean, perfect. Wild Bell, Major Lazer, be together. And it doesn't want to open, but you know, remember the song? Maybe if stars align, maybe if our worlds collide, maybe on the dark side we can be together, be together. You know, every time I get this song for someone, for a group, I'm thinking, yes, this person is really living that star-crossed lover's dream. And it's a dream, it's a movie, because coming from a girl who puts herself, this is what we say in my country, you put yourself in the movie, you made yourself a film. When you're making all these like things and you're dramatizing everything when it's not that dramatic, so your person is really feeling that. It's like, oh, something has to happen, like a dramatic change. Maybe this new moon, maybe this new moon, full moon is exactly the change they need. It's a catalyzer to do what they must. But that's how they feel. It's almost like this star-crossed lover feeling. They're like, oh, I want you, but I can't be with you. Guys, coming from the most dramatic person, no, none of it is like as bad as you think it is, right? Because anxiety can tell you a lot of things that are not true. So yeah, this is the song. It's a beautiful song. Go listen to it. And yeah, I'm getting a feeling you might hear from them soon. Yeah, I'm gonna stop here. If you like this reading, please like, share, subscribe. Leave me a nice comment down below. Tell me what you want me to do next. Go follow me on Instagram. I post weekly pick cards there. My website should be up and launched, so go check that out. It's on my channel page as well as on my Twitch. And if you want a personal reading, info is down below. And yeah, that's it from you guys. Thanks for joining me. Until next time. Bye, guys. Hello, Group 2. Welcome to your reading of Full Moon in Libra. How they feel about you now. Or, you know... how they feel about you now, full moon in Libra, whatever I decide to name it. And I know, dramatic angle change. What happened, Snow? I thought we were gonna see you, girl. I know. I did it for about 10 minutes. I thought, I'm gonna shoot it. I'm gonna do this. And then, yeah, my legs just started hurting so much because I was sitting on them. I was sitting on such an uncomfortable position. So I thought, you know what? I want to focus on the messages. I want to give you guys the reading and not worry about, oh my God, I have to switch because my leg hurts. Oh no. Because when I do this, when I'm like this, it still sometimes hurts, but I can change, switch up, you know. And I'm joking that I made a dent in the couch, and this is like my butt print on it. But yeah, I decided that the messages is more important, so I would switch it up. And it's actually a new day. And yesterday, as I was saying, I did something really scary. And actually, because I didn't shoot, I got to do the scary thing, so... yeah, everything happens for a reason. You're gonna get the video on time anyway, so let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's see. Yeah, but anyway, I mean, I was cute yesterday, so if you want to see more of that, go to my Instagram. Oh, self promo. Nah, just it's just me being silly. Okay, let's go. So, how does Group 2's person see them now? How does Group 2's person see them now? Ooh, okay. Interesting. Wow. Okay. Well, they have a lot of respect for you. A lot of respect. Okay, I see what it is. So, the Five of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles. So, this person sees you as someone who's really focusing on themselves, as really prioritizing themselves. You kind of just put a lot of boundaries with people. And that's why they see you in this hermit mode. You're almost like detached, distant. They see you as someone they cannot access. And it's almost this, well, I don't know the word in English for that, but we have a word in my language, what they're calling, it's like a fear and, like awe and fear at the same time, you know. Or maybe there's a word, maybe I just don't know it. Wow, okay, well, English is not my first language, okay, gotta excuse me. Although, one time I had this really interesting conversation from this girl from Australia, and I think I said something to her and she was like, what does that mean? And I'm like explaining to her a word in English, her native language. And she's like, how do you know that? I'm like, I read a lot. Like I read like a lot. She's like, in English? I'm like, yeah. Why would I wait for the book to be translated when I can just read it, you know, original? So yeah, honestly, no guarantee. European people are on the next level. We speak 3 languages minimum. So, yeah, but still, I sometimes forget words, of course. But yeah, this person is kind of like in awe, in they're just really admiring you, what you're doing. They're seeing you as someone who's really on a journey, on a spiritual journey, doing their thing, trying to be more, I guess, open-minded. But the way they also having the King of Cups here and the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like they're seeing you as someone who's trying to be more gentle, more kind, more understanding, just like a sage in a way, a teacher, a master, in compassion, in helping people, and with this patience, it's like you're building patience. So they see you as someone just, yeah, almost like otherworldly, that I'm getting here. Like for them, they probably see you doing something. I don't know what you're doing in life. Maybe you, I feel like a lot of you are in charity. I don't know, I feel like a lot of you are helping charities, or you're volunteering, or you're doing something for someone else, like you're doing something selflessly. And I mean, right now especially, there's so many opportunities to volunteer and to donate, and to, I mean, there always are, but right now, the crisis and everything, yeah, they're seeing you as someone who's really doing things for people, for the community, and at the same time, you're detached from them. You're not really giving anything to them. So yeah, maybe you're here because you're just curious. It's like, oh, I haven't, seen them in a while. How do they feel about me? Well, they're really seeing you as someone who's planting seeds, who's doing things, who's just doing good in the world. Like, that's what I'm seeing. Not just doing well, but you're doing good. So yeah, you're actually doing the good deeds. That's very sweet of them to see you like that. Wow. Okay, let's get more. How does group two's person see group two? Immediately, the charm of simplicity. I don't know. I just feel like you guys are trying to live a simpler lives. Maybe you're not on social media that much. Maybe you're just yeah. Just the first thing that I see, spiritual journey. Just like trying to do something, maybe you're posting it and they're seeing it and they're like, wow, elevated, or they're not seeing you at all. Because that's also a thing. When you see someone less on social media, that that they're kind of not there. And look, I am a person that loves to be I'm a very conflicting person, because I'm doing this, so I'm on social media essentially. But at the same time, I kind of like to have a sense of privacy. So this is why I have like 2 separate accounts. Like, I have another channel that's just for my face. I have another Instagram that's just for my face. My Facebook is private. My page is public. So you know what I mean? It's like I keep that privacy because I don't want to be right? I don't want to be, I'm not the brand myself. The brand is this, and it's not me. I mean, I'm part of it, but you know what I mean? And that's kind of like what they're seeing. They're seeing less of you because you're focusing on other things and people and causes that need you, rather than just showing up your face, rather than just posting another selfie. And look, there's no problem with that. Like, I love posting pictures, like sometimes you're just feeling yourself. But that pressure of like, you have to keep making content. And well, let me tell you, I feel that every day, and every person that does this feel that every day. And sometimes you gotta just step back and be like, okay, but is this quality content? Am I making something that's helping people, or am I just posting another picture that doesn't make sense, or just posting another TikTok that nobody's gonna, you know what I mean? Ooh, sorry about that. Oh boy, I thought someone was breaking in the house. No, it was just my my bracelet, like one of those like Fitbits that just got charged. Oh my god, I thought someone was killing me. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that was a sign from the universe. No, wrap it up. But yeah, basically, sometimes it's good to take breaks. And I'm not the best person to tell you that, because I don't take enough breaks by any chance. I'm always connected because, I love reading your comments. And I love, I check constantly if there's new comments. Like, if you notice, I probably heart your comments like 5 minutes after you post them, because I'm always checking. I'm like, oh, someone left a comment. That's so sweet. Let me answer. Yeah, but that's just me. That's just me. But your person is kind of like, no, I will take a little, or maybe you're like that because we're talking about you. They're like, they're seeing you how you're taking a little bit of time off, a little bit of like pulling back, which is always good. It's good for your mental health. And yeah, ideal romance. They see you as the ideal romance, or they want the ideal romance with you. The charm of simplicity. Let me read it for you before I get the other card, because I decided it just now. Stop and smell the roses. Exactly, that's what you're doing. You're not, you're living life, okay? You're not just posting it for the likes. Because a lot of people, this is what we're all guilty of. It's like, oh, let me get the perfect picture, and then you get the perfect picture. But you're not really experiencing. You go to this amazing vacation, and then what do you remember? Did you actually enjoy it? Why? Now I took a lot of selfies. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares if you took the selfies? Did you swim? I don't know. Did you, if you went to an island, did you swim with the dolphins? Did you like actually like soak in the sun, or did you just post yourself on that kind of thing? And this is how they're seeing you. That you're actually experiencing life and you're doing things. You're not just out there just showing yourself. Okay. And as I said, there's nothing wrong with posting. Like, of course, I'm doing this. I post all the time, but like yesterday's picture that I posted, after that I had a good time. I didn't sit there and just like, oh, okay, I'm gonna post pictures every day. No. And this is why I don't post that much, because I only post when I'm feeling myself, when I'm doing something, when I'm just out there. I'm like, okay, I'm feeling good today. So, yeah. Where is it? Yeah. Stop and smell the roses. Literally. Enjoy a day, a moment, perhaps even a week of relaxation and contentment. Allow your soul to be free and easy as you enjoy some downtime. All that matters in this space is love and beauty. Create this time for yourself and perhaps a special loved one. You'll be better off for it. Right? This is what you're doing. Your person just sees you as someone who's really taking time for yourself. And it's lovely. Can we get more? How does group two's person see group two? Oh, this is the Easter card. I mean, we're gonna have whoever's Catholic, or I don't know who else is celebrating. But yeah, I'm an Orthodox Christian technically. My family is. I don't really identify myself as that as Christian, but I'm there for the festivities. So our Easter is next week, but I know now is the Catholic Easter and like Protestant and like whoever is like celebrating basically. And I don't know why. They see you as someone who's going to volunteer maybe during that time. Maybe you're going to go to soup kitchens and help people. Or maybe you're just going to do something nice for others. But this person just sees you as someone very generous and very ready to do something. Very ready for spring. Very ready to spring into action. Sage mode as well. Just so much wisdom to give. So much wisdom to give to people and to give away. Just honestly, and I'm also you're also teaching them some things. You're also teaching them some things about themselves. You're teaching them maybe some things about the world, not even by teaching them, by specifically going to them and telling them, but just by example. And right, this is kind of like your inspiration to them, and it's a very sweet energy when someone can inspire you. Lately I've just tried to surround myself with people who inspire me, and sometimes I get a little bit jelly, I'm not gonna lie, but then I look at them and I'm like, you know what? No, I'm jealous because I want to be like that and to get that knowledge. So I get that knowledge and the jealousy stops. Because you already like gathered the knowledge. So let people inspire you. And they're inspired by you. So sweet. Okay, let's see how they feel about you. Ooh. How does group two's person feel about group two? Three of Pentacles. The Hierophant. Oh my god. I mean, they're like, you're building a following, aren't you? Oh, because yeah, the Hierophant is literally that leader. It could be a traditional leader, a teacher, the leader of the church. And it doesn't have to be necessarily strictly connected to an institution, but most likely the institution is the status quo, is the wisdom within the structures. The High Priestess is using her inner wisdom. The Hierophant is taking the wisdom of the world, and that's how they feel about you, like you're very wise. Okay, let's get more. Yep, the way they see you, the same way they feel about you. Awesome. Okay, Three of Pentacles. What is that about? Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. Oh. Okay. No, we're not taking those. Seven of Pentacles. Justice. Okay. And Nine of Cups. I mean, yeah. So the Sun is on the bottom, the Two of Cups, and the Six of Cups. So only warm feelings for you. They are seeing you as someone who, if you've been in a relationship with them, I'm not seeing any grudges. I'm not seeing any bad vibes. I'm seeing someone who might like to be in your life again, might like to just soak up some of that sun energy, that lovely energy, wants to have a partnership. At the same time, what I'm getting, how they're feeling, it's still kind of like distant. The Three of Pentacles with the Page of, clarified by the Page of Cups, I just feel like they see you as building something. They really see you as doing something, building something for yourself, and they would like to help you. This Three of Pentacles is the teamwork, the serving. If this is the priest, then this is the priest. This is the church. They need a church to go into. They need a temple. Not let's not say it like this, a church, but a temple. A temple can be for any religion. A temple can be for any deity. A temple can be for any god. I mean, in Roman, Greek times as well, they would build a shrine, a temple for any god they deemed, not worthy, but any god they wanted to worship in that city. Any kind of, god that was the patron of it. I mean, for example, and like I'm not very familiar because it's been a long time since I studied ancient history. Okay, I was like 7th grade, so I'm a little rusty. But I just know that different, for example, Athens, Athens, the city, Athena, the goddess Athena would be the patron of that city. I mean, makes sense. So they would build her a temple there. Kind of like that. And this person kind of sees you as, yeah, why not? I can help you build. I can help you do that. Like, they feel like they can be a great teammate to you. You can be a teammate to them. Like, there's like this desire to just build something together, to just work together, to just spread the love together, and it's this friendship, it's this feelings of friendship. They're not even coming from a place of, I mean, there is that desire for a relationship, but it's really coming from a place of just pure love. Just like, I want to help you because there's love between us, not just because I want to build this and then you see me and it's like, oh yeah, I want to be with this person. No, they really genuinely want to support you in your cause. So whatever you're doing, they want to support it. The Hierophant with the Five of Cups, yes. They see you as a teacher to them, as someone who taught them about pain, about love, loss, pain, but also hope. Because the Five of Cups it's a really interesting card, because we're always focused on what we lose, but we never see what we have. And when you shift your focus on, okay, I have this thing, right? This is kind of like the part of the lesson about gratitude, where if we're not grateful for what we have, then we cannot get more things. So they're grateful for you. At the same time, they know that you taught them a lot about loss and love at the same time. And I love this. So the Page of Swords, they feel like they have to relay a message, but I'm just getting, not just relay a message, but they're really watching you and they're really like collecting information on how to relay the message. And I think the message is this King of Cups. They also want to come in with the same energy as you do, as you have that energy right now of compassion, of understanding, of emotional maturity. And they're seeing that and they're like, yes, I have that too as well. I feel like about that too. I want to come in with that energy. The Seven of Pentacles is again about planting your seeds. But Justice, I just feel, I'm just getting this vibe here that, okay, sorry guys, I just sneezed like twice. I don't know what's going on. But what it's not the bright light. But what I'm getting here with the Seven of Pentacles and Justice is that they want to do justice to what you've built. And they feel like, I don't know, part of it is that they don't want to bother you, or that maybe they want to give you something. It's really there. Like the Nine of Cups Clarified by the Seven of Swords. Now that is interesting. AC on before I get sick. And I'm finally back after this long commercial break. So yeah, the way they feel about you is that they want to do justice to what you've built. And I'm also feeling a little bit of like, you've built so much. It wouldn't be fair for me to come in, barge into your life, do whatever it takes to win you back or something. And it's just, yeah. You know what I realized while doing this reading? I haven't done one about feelings in a long time. And it's because I was trying to avoid asking about a person that I was interested in. Or not that I'm interested in them, but I'm curious about how they feel. So yeah. Challenging for me as well. Maybe that's why I'm like coughing and hiccuping and just, I feel like this person would not want to tell you how they feel. They would not. even if, they rather lie to themselves. And I'm getting this person feels like you're a dream come true. And you know what I also get? They feel like you're making all your dreams come true. So I feel like they don't want to tell you how they feel. With the Seven of Swords, that's clarifying it. Because if they tell you, you might change focus, or it might be in vain. Like, I don't know. I just see the way that they feel about you, the way they see you, it's all the same thing. As in someone who's doing their thing and they're not concerned with other people right now. And it's just you, boo. Whatever you do, do you. And they're kind of seeing that, and I'm just feeling like this person is, okay, I will not bother them. I will kind of pull back even though I have some feelings. So, if you're talking to this person, they feel like what they can do is support you and be there for you, but not really tell you what they want and how they feel. Heavy energy. Let's get more. And this time I want to get from this one first. How does Group 2's person feel about Group 2? How does Group 2's person feel about Group 2? Oh. Obviously. Okay. The messages almost don't want to come out. Another break for me. But yeah, the bottom is the harp, the Beltane, the Letha card. For all their play, for all of this, they're playing hard, safe, basically like, oh no, it's okay, I will just support them, it's fine, whatever, they got their goals and dreams, they're doing service for God, for universe, for whatever, for all of that. They're like, but I still want to harmonize, I still want to tell them how to feel, I still want to, share, I still want to connect, I still want to light the fire. There's also an Ace of Wands here, Ace of Pentacles as well. This person really wants to come and offer their help, their energy. But this fire is here. It's not here. They're not showing it. So the way they feel about you is just a little bit like, the one that got away. I'm not barging in. I'm not doing this and that. That's not fair of me. At the same time, they know they cannot prevent fate. So whatever happens, happens. So and in this case, I'm actually getting it. It's not so much as, whatever happens, happens. If we come back, we come back. But it's more like, if they want to go a different path or life takes them somewhere else, I have to let them go because this is how life goes. This is how life is. It's just how it is. So yeah. But at the same time, we got this Chariot of Fire, which is them feeling like, I need to speed this up. I need to, because right now it's like a martyr. They're like, and it's great to be in that energy. That is the energy of, compassion. And I'm getting, both of you are in that watery, sweet energy. One of you has to be fire. One of you has to do something. One of you has to be more, has to be active. Because air and water, air and fire are active elements. That's why we call them masculine elements, because that's the nature, activeness. The passive elements are water and earth. That's the feminine energy. And usually relationships where we are with someone who's the same as us are very easy for us. Okay, we understand each other. But sometimes you need your opposite to do that. For example, I'm very, very fiery. So I don't want to kind of like that fiery women and quiet men. Yeah, I don't want to be with a fiery man because that's just insane. That is a recipe for disaster. But a man who's quiet, who's kind, who's like has that watery energy, I'm like, oh yes, yes, because then it's just lighter on me. And this person, I feel like they have more potential to be like that. If you're in this energy of like, you know what, yeah, I'm just creating, I'm not doing much, they have the potential to be in this fiery energy. If this energy is like, yes, I want to do this, I want you, I need you, I'm gonna, right? And they know, they feel like they have to be the one to do it. But it's just, I'm getting almost like fear here. This is how they see you, the empress, the goddess, Freya? No, it's not Freya. This is who is this? Well, let me see. Bridget. That's the or Bridge, just Bridge, the goddess of fire, feminine goddess. And I always joke that, ooh, this is me because she has red hair and green eyes. Although I'm not like really a redhead, I'm an imposter. But maybe in a different life. That's why I like it so much. But yeah, that's how they see you. That's how they feel about you. It's almost like very separate. As I said, this is how they feel about you. Very separated. You're in a different plane. And the way I can tell you about this energy, think about celebrities. How do you see celebrities? How do you view them? You don't view them as like, oh, your person next door. Hey, no. You view them as someone very, very separate from us. Like, this is why paparazzi treat them horrible. This is why we treat them horrible, because they almost like don't feel human to us, because so separate, so removed. But this is why everybody loves Keanu Reeves, because he's not. He's one of those celebrities that is a person. You know that's a person. You're kind of like, oh, that's Keanu. It's almost like so normal to see, even though he's so like famous and everything. But this is how this person sees you. And I'm not saying that maybe you're doing something for your community that's making you famous. Regardless of that, it's something about like, oh, they're so like up above me. They're so high above me. That's not true, but that's how they see you. Okay, let's get more. How does group 2's person feel about them? Okay. Oh, love's embrace. Okay. Just, yep. The bottom is full intimacy. Oh, I love getting this card. I always get this card with specific people. And I'm like, yes, yeah, I get it. I get what you mean. Full intimacy just means connecting souls, bodies. You cannot connect fully because, first of all, this person sees you as someone that's very far away and they cannot reach out. And because of that, they don't come to you. And you're like, okay. So yeah, but they want to. They want to connect like that. Love's embrace. Let's see. And I have channeled messages next week. I mean, I really got the love on lockdown this month, even though I didn't start like this. As I think, did I say it to you? I think I said it to you, but I already forgot that I wasn't doing that many love readings. Love's embrace, surrounded by beauty. Surround yourself with love and acknowledge love in your life, great and small. Be mindful of the manifestations of love in your life with each passing day, whether through a hug from a friend or, yes, even sweet eyes of your favorite pet. Make a list of all the ways you felt love today. Send gratitude out into the universe for bringing you this love. Oh, you know what I mean? That they're grateful for you anyways. You know, they're grateful for you. They're grateful that they still, at least they got to know you. So, I don't know what you guys are doing, but this person's like, wow, such a great love. I can never tell them that though. I can never again, this feels like a celebrity crush to me. This is me thirsting over, simping over Alex Turner, just like, oh, I wish, right? That's how it feels. But except that they know you exist and you know they exist because you're thinking about them, so they know, they exist. It's not like yeah, it's not like I've never met this man, but So yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. I'm gonna stop. Why is this turning out so I don't even know how to explain it. It's the Rose Sports So it's very Libra energy. Libras are all about crushing on everybody. It's like, oh, I like this one, I like this one. You know how devastating it is for a Venus in Libra to actually like someone. But I mean, actually like someone, not just like crush on them, not be like, oh, I like you, I like you, I like you. No, actually like them. Actually be like, wow, I might want to go out a second time with this person. You guys, it's scary. Okay, let me finally get you some advice. First Monology. Can we get some advice for group 2, please? Can we get some advice for group 2? A new romantic cycle begins. Have faith in your dreams and a win-win outcome is forecast. Speaking of Libra, over here, you know what I'm seeing with these cards? Whatever romance you have, it doesn't have to be with this person, by the way. You can be with someone else. Maybe that's why they see you as separate. Because also the bottom of the card is like, nothing will come out of the situation. Your commitment is being tested. Oh, it's time to release negativity. I see that. So you're telling yourself, they're telling themselves, well, nothing will come out of this. And they're saying this is a test for your commitment. This situation is here to test you. So are you gonna fail? How are you gonna deal with this? Okay? Because I feel like your answer was to just be removed, and their answer was to be like, oh, okay. But I feel like that's not what you want. And as I said, it could be with someone else. It could be with this person as well. But I'm just getting it's a new romantic cycle. A romantic cycle can be anything. It doesn't have to be like necessarily. Okay, I can give you an example. So a romantic cycle can be a very like turbulent one. And maybe you like hooked up with this person. It was like friends with benefits. So it was like, maybe. But then now the romantic cycle is kind of like friendship. It's moving slowly and then it's like, oh, we're getting closer. But it's not like friends with benefits. It doesn't go like this. It doesn't go like, oh, let's, not have commitments but kind of be friendly, for example. And it's all hypothetical. But it's a different one. It's like now, okay, well, now we're actually friends. We're actually doing this. We're not doing the benefit. What is the benefit? The benefit is friendship. That is the benefit. If someone tells me friends with benefits, I'm like, first of all, you're not a friend to me. You weren't a friend to me before. Second of all, what are your benefits? If that's a benefit, I don't want it. So but yeah, this is what I'm seeing here, that whatever romantic cycle was, maybe you are this can apply to a lot of people. This can apply to maybe you've separated with this person, but you're still on friendly terms now. Or you were friends and now you're lovers. It can go anyways, but it's a new romantic cycle. Or it's a new romantic cycle with a new person. So it's a different one. But that's your advice, to just have faith that it's going to work out. It's going to be a win-win for you, for them, for everybody. And this is a manifestation technique that I've learned from someone else. It's from one I talk about her all the time, but I've been working with her for a while, and it's just amazing. You guys, just amazing. Like, whole different energy. I did things I was scared to do. So grateful. So yeah, this is a manifestation technique that when you're asking for something, you always gotta write for your own good and the good of the others, of the universe. Because sometimes we might want something that can harm us. Or we might want something that might cost other people. And sometimes you're not giving something because you're really not that you don't deserve it, but you deserve something better, or there's something better for you, or there's something better for your highest good. And in this case, the advice here for you is exactly that. To, when you want something, have faith in your dreams, to also trust that even if you don't get what you needed, what you wanted at that time, you're always going to get what is best for you, what is good for you, what you exactly need. So yeah, your advice is a win-win outcome is forecast. So don't worry, okay? It's a new cycle. It's a whole new cycle, okay? It's not like the old things. And I think it's really important to hear that, because if you have maybe some karma with people, and this is my biggest fear with relationships, ending up in the same patterns. And guess what? I end up in the same patterns because I'm afraid of it. But when I'm healing, when I heal myself, I stop going for them. I stop going for the people who are causing the patterns, and I stop acting the way that also makes me feel like, oh, I'm being, terrible right now. That can also be the new romantic cycle. You heal something. Like, for example, if you go for I don't even know what advice to give. If you go for people who are maybe not that into you, maybe you end up in a lot of situationships. I know I've done that. You're going to stop doing that. And you're going to start attracting people who are serious about you. So yeah, that's great. Okay, let's get one more. Can we get some advice for group 2, please? I feel like your group is very long, but I feel like I had to spend time with you. Olive, extending that olive branch, and the bottom is elm. And I said in group 1, I'm not reading the bottoms. Still funny. Why is it still funny? Oh, okay, no. Olive. You will find new energies by resolving the conflict that exhausts you. Recharge your batteries. You have faced difficult trials, and now it's time for restful peace. Strength will once again flow in you. Exactly. Yeah, everything's fine, you guys. And I think you are resolving all conflicts. That's why this person sees you as someone very distant, but very mature. Because you are dealing with this. You are doing things that are hard for you, releasing things. And whenever we release something, it's like a like a video game, okay? You unlock one level, you beat one boss, and then you move to the next one. Different level, different things, different storylines, different chapters, chapters of books, different chapters, different things. And that's what you did. You solved the conflict, and now you're on to the next level. And the thing is that we learn lessons our whole lives. This is what, I went to this presentation about intuition. And this is what the teacher said. And for your group, I want to talk about all these things. I feel like you're in that stage mode where you'll be like, yeah, tell more. So what he said is that when we finish our lessons, we just leave Earth. We're just gone. Like, I mean, we die. And I was sitting there looking at him like, So basically what he's trying to say is we're going to learn lessons our whole lives. And we shouldn't be rushing the lessons. We should be going with our own pace. I mean, we shouldn't be stalling either. But, we have a certain amount of things we want to do, we have to do in this life, and when we're done with them, we might be gone. And that is something that we have to accept, I guess. And, oh man, I can go on about mortality, but this was a love reading, so let's not dwell on that. Let me get you a song from your person. Let's leave my Sagittarius nature to rest, because Sagittarius are like that. We're like, one day we're like, ooh, fun and games, season life, and then the other one's like, have you thought about life? Have you thought about life and death? Have you thought about the meaning of life? It's like, it's exhausting sometimes, because you're like, I want to have fun, man. I'm a fun gal. But also, have you thought about what you want to do? Like, oh, I don't know, that energy. Can we get a song from Group 2's person, please? Give me a song from Group 2's person. I want this one. This song, it keeps coming up. Cassie, long way to go. So yeah, your person is seeing you as someone really improving themselves, but at the same time, they're like, you got a long way to go. I got a long way to go. So every time I get this song, I'm just thinking, yeah, your person also feels like they have a long way to go to you. And it's a constant change. But yeah, that is really interesting that we got this a second time in this month, I feel like. Have you got this last time too, Group 2? Comment down below. Did you get this song again? Have you watched another video by me that's Group 2? Oh, I remember what one of you said that you always choose Group 2. That could happen. That could be the vibes. I don't know. I mean, today we have extra Libra, so take that whatever you want from that. But yeah, I'm gonna stop here. If you like this reading, please like, share, subscribe, leave a nice comment down below, tell me what you want me to do next. Go follow me on Instagram. I post weekly bigger cards there. My episode should be up and launched, so go check that out. It's on my channel page for Twitch. And if you want a personal reading, info is down below. And yeah, that's it from you guys. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time. Bye guys. Hello Group 3, welcome to your reading of how they feel about you now, full moon in Libra, or full moon in Libra, how they feel about you now, whichever way I decide to name it. And I know what is up with that dramatic angle change. Well, my outfit was fire and I wanted to shoot the video with my face the whole time, but after 10 minutes of sitting the way I was sitting, I was like, well, this is really not comfortable. And I want to focus on the message and not thinking about, oh, I am so uncomfortable. Because then I will not be able to channel correctly. Well, not correctly. I will not be able to channel fully. And I feel like it's more important to channel for you, to get the messages for you. So, you're gonna see the cards today and my beautiful nails. Check them out. Ooh, sparkly, right? Okay, let's go. Let's ask the questions. So first, I want to ask, how does your person see you right now? How does group 3's person see them right now? Queen of Wands. Oh, lucky you. Okay. Oh, wow. That is interesting. So, I mean, those two just popped up. I didn't even want to take them, but they were like, nah, this one. So the 8 of Wands, the High Priestess, and the Star. Oh, you guys, this person really, really just wants to connect. And not in the way that last group wanted to connect. No, it's like an intuitive pull to contact you, to move the energy, to talk to you, like the Star here. Well, the stars in this case. It's like that hope that things are working out. Honestly, they see you as someone very attractive. Maybe this is your energy. They see you as someone who's really attracting things from your heart, from your energy, from believing in them, believing in life, believing in the universe. They just see you as someone just so happy, moving, just vibrant colors. Just love it. It's so fun. Especially this Queen of Wands is just, she's wearing my favorite color, and I'm like, yeah, girl, get it. But yeah, that's how this. Usually when I see this card in readings like that, when we're asking, oh, how does they see you? They see you as very attractive, as very determined, as very inspiring, very passionate, creative person. That's what they see you as. Creative person, someone who's pursuing their dreams. I mean, this girl here on the card, she's catching butterflies. If those butterflies are your dreams and goals and aspirations, they really see you going for them, and not just I guess going for them for the sake of it, but this is something you really, really want. The High Priestess is that like energy, that like intuition leading you to want more, to hope for more, to reach for the stars. That's what I'm seeing. You're reaching for the stars. That's how they see you. At the same time, they see you as someone very wise and very knowledgeable. So you're not just reaching out, on a whim. You're not just dreaming, kind of like, you're not just saying, oh, I'm going to be famous, and then doing nothing. You're like, I'm going to be famous, and I'm actually putting the work. So whatever you want to create, maybe you want to, I'm getting immediately, maybe you want to draw, maybe you want to paint, maybe you want your paintings to be everywhere. You're not just going to be like, oh, I wish. You're actually going to put the work, study, do whatever you need to. You're going to some institutions. The Hierophant is exactly that knowledge from outside, that structure, institutions, school, church, government, any kind of thing. You know what they told me, because this is the Taurus card. They told me, and it's because it's in my it's my moon sign. No, actually, because it's my second house and my Venus is in the second house. They said, well, you know what, if you want to meet somebody, you should go meet, bankers and stuff. You should go to banks and to, all these kind of institutions. And I was like, oh my God, really? Why? I don't want to deal with administration, but yeah, that could be it. So no, but they see you as someone who's really putting in the work, putting in knowledge. So kind of what I'm seeing, it's like you're pretty, but you got brains. You got beauty, you got smarts. Ooh, this is the vibes I'm getting. Elle Woods, Legally Blonde. That's what you are. You're cute, you're smart, you're determined, you're everything. Basically, that's how they see you, as someone who's really following their dreams. But as I said, not like, I just want this thing, and you're not putting any work. No, you're actually putting work. You're learning. You're getting taught things. So they're seeing you as definitely a teacher, or maybe you're teaching something, or maybe you're getting taught something. And the Three of Cups, someone super friendly, someone super inspiring. I don't know, I just kind of see you like a leader of a community, or it's just really sweet the way they see you. It's kind of like they see you as this beacon that people are drawn to. They're also drawn to you. It's real cute. Yeah. So if you didn't know that's how this person saw you, well, now you do. Let's get one more. I am getting cold. Why did I think shorts were a good idea? I don't know. It's like, felt cute, might delete later. Those are the vibes. Can we get one more? How does group 3's person see them right now? How does group three's person see group three right now? A loving gaze. They see you through the eyes of love, ideal romance. So that's my type. This is what I heard. That's my type. That's my type. 8 figures. That's my type. Oh, a loving gaze. These eyes shine with radiant love. During the course of your day or evening, develop a practice of mindfulness surrounding how you use the gift of sight. See beauty in all things. Try to radiate that beauty back outward. Use your loving gaze to bring out the best in all things and all people. And perhaps to attract that extra special someone, if that is your wish. Ooh. Yeah, they see you as attractive. They see you as attracting everything you want, everything you need, everything you desire. And they're also attracted. I mean, that energy, that fire energy that you use to attract things, because fire attracts. Fire energy attracts. The Queen of Wands wants something if she gets it. You know, I'm a Sag. I know what I'm talking about. But I always see that as more of a Leo, because the Sag is kind of active. Like, we have a target, and we're like, phew. Leo, though, they just show up, and they're like, I'm here. And then everybody goes to them. Like, that's that Leo energy of the Queen of Wands. See, the King of, like the Knight of Wands, that will be the Sagittarius. Ooh, it's like, I came, I saw, I like Dior, I came, I saw. What was that song? Duh. You know what I mean? It's like, I saw, I conquered, I came, I saw, I conquered. Whatever. My brain is mush right now, but you know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, so that fire energy attracts people, attracts them too. They find you attractive, loving, and the way she's looking. Oh yeah, the way she's looking. Everybody tells me that I look at pictures like in a very weird way. Not in a weird way, but like a very sexy way. You know what I'm talking about when you come hither look. I always wonder what's happening whenever I post a selfie. This is what's happening. You're giving them the eyes for the camera, and they're like, So yeah. Let me tell you, they're a fan. That's what I can tell you. Today I'm really gassing you up, guys. But that's just the energy I'm feeling. So it's that Libra energy of like, yes, queen. Fighting girl. Oh man, I watched a business proposal. Whoever watches K-dramas know what I'm talking about, and the sound is everywhere. Fighting girl! Can't stop. Help. How does group 3's person see you? How does group 3's person see group 3? How does group 3's person see you? Very wise. This is also kind of connected to the High Priestess. So they see you as learning your lessons, learning your thing. So very diligent. As I said, you might be hot, but that doesn't mean you're dumb, because you're learning things. And the tree growing, growth. And, ooh, why is this reversed? Helping and building a community. That's how they see you. Leader of a community. Okay, let's see how they feel about you now. How I feel about, this song again. I brought this upon myself, so I shouldn't be mad. Okay, how does group 3's person feel towards them right now? Okay, how does group 3's person feel towards them right now? Okay, what is up with all these swords? It's like most of these people are like, you're way too good for me. I don't know about that. I really know about that. How does group 3's person see group 3? Okay, lovely. 8 of Cups. Oh boy, how does group 3's person feel towards group 3? Okay, interesting. Okay. I mean, they say they were attracted to you. I just feel like they're trying to hide that attraction. Yeah, the 10 of Swords came up, but I'm not taking it. King of Swords. Queen of Wands. Oh my god. King of Pentacles. So is this a love triangle? That's what I'm trying to understand. Is this a love triangle? Because we have the Queen of Wands here in the middle, and that established that was you. But on one hand, we have the King of Swords. which is giving her mental stimulation, as in like, I don't know, as that fiery energy. I always like a good King of Swords, but at the same time they're very detached and they're very far away. But the King of Pentacles, I mean, even though they tried to boss you, it's kind of like daddy. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that energy of like, okay. I don't know. Maybe that's just personal to me. I love earth signs. I will say it every day, any day, that I'll be standing Capricorns. I mean, I love to hate them, hate to love them, but I'll be standing them because they're the only sign that can look at me and be like, calm down, okay? Sit down. Be good. And I'll be like, yes, okay. I don't know why. I don't know why. Just no other. I mean, Taurus, maybe. Virgo, kind of annoying. Capricorn, though, baby, sit down. I'm like, yes, I will. Okay, I'll be good. I don't know. And I'm one of the most yeah, I got the fiery energy of like, who do you think you are? You're not gonna tell me what to do. But then he tells me what to do, and I'm like, okay. I don't know about that. I don't know, guys. I don't know why that happens to me. But weird. The way this person sees you, though, like, the way this person feels about you. Maybe they're trying to decide what strategy to go about. Should they, should they, they're trying to decide. So the way they feel about you, they want you, of course, but they're trying to decide, should I impress them with my mind, with my, build a strategy, or should I impress them with my, well, I was going to say body, but more likely with my material things. So one of the energy of the air is someone just like really talking to you, like intelligent conversation, okay, because they know you're smart. On the other side, I'm getting them, you know what, maybe I should get a more direct approach, because if anything, earth signs deliver solid energy, okay? They're there for you. You can count on them. So yeah, I feel like this person, either there's two people here for you, or this person feels like they really need to figure out the way, maybe that's why this is here, the Two of Swords, the way to approach you. What is the best way to approach you? So yeah, but I'm getting the strategies here, the passion is here, the desire to give is here, so that's always good. And usually if you have if you're the fiery energy, the artist, the creation, it's those kind of people, very fiery, and maybe it's a bit of a water, like emotional. They always attract someone who's very orderly, very structured. They attract a well, they attract the CEO. That's what, if you're looking over for archetypes. I was reading about archetypes. And I don't even like to, they're masculine and feminine archetypes, men and women's archetypes, but I don't like to look at them this way. I like to look at them as a whole. Because the women's archetypes usually boil down, the one at least that are leading for us, usually boil down to one of the men's archetypes. So the artist archetype will have a lot of water and fire. And if they see you as more fiery and watery, if they see you as that like artist who's like, oh, I want to create, I want to do this, I want to do that, it's like very, bright, their energy is probably the opposite. Their energy is the one that has earth and air. And usually people like that, very creative one, the one with that energy, they need someone around them that's like this, that's going to give them structure. And this person is the structure maybe that you need, and they're deciding which way to go. Like, how do I get this? Should I go with my earthy energy of like solidness and like I'm here, things are like this, structure, or do I go from a more philosophical approach of like, let me tell you how things are? So yeah, they feel about you, the way they feel about you is that you inspire them, for them to be more responsible, for them to be more firm. They want to show up as like that kind of person, which is great. Like they feel like they can be, if this is a dude especially, this is a guy, they feel like they can be a man around, just like, whoa, masculine qualities. Like I can be, like a real CEO, I guess. I don't know how you would explain, like a real boss, or like a real man manager. No, not a manager. I don't know how they're translating this archetype, but basically it's like a leader of a sort, you know, visionary. But yeah, they feel about you as like, which one do you go for? The Eight of Cups, clarified by the Four of Pentacles. I almost feel like this person is trying to let you go, or they feel like they should set you free because maybe you have different things to do. Maybe there's like other things you want to achieve. Like they just feel like they might be holding you back also, maybe with their energy. Because the positives of such a person, of like the leader archetype, is that they have a vision, they know how to go about life, they know how to, you know, achieve big things, they know how to be orderly and structured. But at the same time, if they're not in the best place, they might be suffocating, they might be too authoritative, they just they might control you. And I'm getting this person is trying to release that control, because they really want you, they're really attracted to you, like they really like you, but it's like aggressive, you know. That's why I felt from the cards, that was like almost like struck me behind. I'm like, okay, sure, they're aggressive towards you, and they're trying to let that go, they're trying to release that hold a little bit and actually rest and recalibrate. Because what they know for sure that they shouldn't go about it with like, come here, but they should go with like, hey, there you go, you know. They feel really attached to you, that's what I can tell you. And they're trying to detach a little bit. So yeah, and it's for their own good, because they need to rest. Because you know what I'm getting, and it's like the way they feel about you, it's very I don't want to say restricting, but it's a very tough spot for them. Because on one hand, as I said, they want to be with you. On the other hand, I just feel like you're very popular, and they might get some jealousy in them, you know, they might like get flared up a little bit. So they're always having this anxiety of making the choice of like going towards you, going away from you, going towards you, going away from you. Oh, my mind is saying maybe I shouldn't, but my body wants you, baby. It's like, but you know, my brain says, oh, I should give him freedom. My body though, damn, reacting, she hot. For example, that's what I'm getting. It's like this constant struggle of like, what do I do? Like, what do I do? Like, what do I go for? How do I do this? You know? And they're reaching the point. That's also the thing. The way they feel about you has been going on for a while. It's like, oh, you know, my mind says I should let go. I should, you know, be more generous. I should do this. Although what they actually want, this hangman here wants to surrender to the devil. They want to surrender to this attraction. They don't want to fight it. They don't want to restrain it. They don't want to just repress it. They want to really let it be. And, you know, and it's like you get things out of them. Usually that's, again, especially fiery women with a lot of fire. They get those things out. Women with water will get different things out of a man. But women with fire, you get that beast, baby. You get that beast inside. And if someone is not ready to meet that energy, that dark energy of the devil, because the devil energy is very sexual, but there's also could be sexual trauma there connected. It's always interwoven. And if you're not ready to meet that, if you're not ready to be open to that, like vulnerable to that, it's gonna really scar you. So what I'm seeing with this person, they're trying to surrender that. They're trying to surrender to this energy, trying to surrender the attraction. Because a lot of times we fight that. We have a really strong attraction to someone. We're like, no, this is dangerous. I should like pull back. Go for it. And I mean, I'm not the best person to give advice, because I always go for it. I said in another video, like an 18 plus video, that I sometimes I sleep with people on the first date, because that's what I felt like it. That's what I felt like, and I wanted to do it. And because I don't have any religious trauma, for example, I don't believe that you should wait for marriage. That is my personal opinion. I'm not making anyone read this. I don't believe that you should wait to sleep with someone. And you know, I don't believe all that mumbo jumbo that if you sleep with them on the first day, then everything's doomed, then everything is. And you know when it was doomed? When I actually believed that's when my relationships were doomed. But I don't think my value decreases. I don't think it's anything dirty. And if somebody thinks, if a man sleeps with me and they think, oh, okay, now she's easy, that's on them. Because before that, I was valuable. I slept with you, now I'm not. So it's not me, it's you. You know, totally kind of like that. And, you know, it's not always bad. Sometimes you have to surrender to the energy, get it out, especially when it's a lot. Because let me tell you, I've been with this dude, I've been with this energy for a while. And it's like, you think that the more you have sex, that the energy will deplete, right? No, the fire just keeps going and keeps going. It's like, oh my God, like, but yeah, you always have to deal with that. You have to deal with that trauma. And this is what they're trying to do. They're trying to surrender to it. They're trying to actually accept it, accept that fire, accept that attraction, really like, you know, use it. And because of that, they can open a new chapter. They can manifest. They can also use that fire to manifest you, to connect to you. But this is how they're feeling. And also I'm getting, if you've been with them before, as you know, like I've talked about this before, 7 years, guys, 7 years for the women. Okay, for dudes, I don't know about you, but you're safe. But for women, if you have sex with a man, you're still going to give him energy 7 years after that. It's not like you want to. And by the way, you can believe in that if you want or not. Sometimes you give them energy just because you're connected to them emotionally. It happens. But 7 years. And I'm also getting, if you've been with them, they can still use your energy. But it's good because they need that energy. Your energy is already like enough. They need it though. So, yeah. I'm just getting, they feel like with you, they can manifest so much. They can achieve so much. Also, they just feel like they want a new start with you. They want to surrender, as I said, to their feelings. They don't want to be in this energy of like, oh, I don't know, should I do it, should I not, should I do it, should I not? And let me tell you guys, Two of Swords is a horrible card to be in. It's a horrible place to be in because you keep thinking, oh, I should do this, no, I shouldn't, I should do this, no, I shouldn't. It's like a constant fight. And when you actually make the decisions and do the thing that scares you the most, everything is just, you feel so much lighter. Like, I think in the beginning I said that I did something scary, I did something risky yesterday, because it was yesterday, today is a new day and I'm shooting this. Yeah, I did something really scary. I talked to someone that I haven't talked to in a while that I was like completely terrified to talk to. And you know what? All my fears were basically imaginary. It was in my head. I was basically creating scenarios for myself. None of it was true. None of it. None of it. And yeah, when I made that decision, when I like let go of that control, because the devil is also control, it was a completely different energy than I've had with this person, for example. So it was like, wow, okay, amazing. So yeah, that's what your person is like. I should let go, surrender, and just let it be. Can we get more? Okay, yes, let's see. Oh, yeah, I already want to throw cards. Can we get more? How does group 3's person feel towards them? How does group 3's person feel towards them? Oh, look at that. See what I'm telling you? They're wearing masks. They feel like they should like hide how they feel. Yeah, and let me tell you also, like, too much fire can also push people away. True story. No, but it is, everything should be in moderation. Because as a very fiery person, I also push away people because sometimes I turn it off to such a high degree that, and the way I can explain it to you is you have a campfire, for example, and you can sit next to it. It's cold. You want to sit next to, you want to snuggle there. But then you add some extra wood and it gets so hot that you feel like your face is melting off. So you got to pull away. And that's with fiery people as well. That's with fire. If someone is like throwing a lot of fire your way, you kind of want to just instinctively pull back. Even if you have so much, even if you have fire, a lot of fire yourself, you just want to be like, ooh, okay. And I've seen that with myself, with men, for example, who are very aggressive with me. I was like, get away from me. But when I was aggressive as well, the other person would be like, ooh, get away from me. And we always need balance in everything. And they're seeing opportunities with you, but at the same time, they're like, oh, maybe I should let it go. Maybe I should say goodbye. Very interesting energy. I don't know. But masks, they're wearing masks. So this person feels like they should hide how they feel. They should hide their feelings. They should wait for better times. At the same time, they see so much potential in you, in this, whatever this is. It's like... No, I don't know. I mean, maybe But then again, it's a good investment. But like, I don't know. It's a good thing though. It's a good thing. Kind of like that's what I'm getting. It's like, oh no, maybe I should wait. Maybe I should, like, I'm not ready to share. But like, I can get so much more if I share. I can get so much more. This is the fall equinox. After that, the day gets darker. It's almost like they're thinking, oh, okay. Yeah, they're thinking, all right, if I do this, then I only have darker days. I mean, I collected what I collected, but then it's gonna get like darker. But it's kind of like the fool emerges from a cave. This is what was in one of my decks. The fool emerges from this cave. And when they emerge into the light, they see a new life. It's kind of like the cave is this womb. Like womb. They're emerging from. It's very... by the way, caves and like all these like rock formations, yeah, they actually are made to mimic that. It's a very cleansing experience. I went to this retreat and we were doing... Well, I didn't do it the same way as them because the hole was too small. I was like, I'm not getting stuck there. But basically, it was this exercise to be rebirthed, to breathe the first air. It's like that was very cleansing. And it's almost like this person knows that if they have anything with you, or even just the way they feel about you, is for them a chance to get some clarity, abundance, to see the other side, to go for the portal. I mean, look at that, to see beyond their understanding. But again, it could be hard. It can be really hard to be exposed like that. So I get it. Can get more. How does group this person? Full intimacy. How do they feel? Full intimacy. They want full intimacy, but they don't know how to give it. Beyond words. On the bottom, loving yourself. Yeah. And also beyond words. It's like they don't have to say much to understand you. You don't have to say much for them to understand you. Don't you love that when that happens? When you can just sit with someone in complete silence. Lovely. And that's coming from me. I love to talk. But I've had times when I'm like, I don't have to talk. And I'll just be looking at someone just like, let me tell you, I didn't know who I was. Guys, I don't know. I guess I've been in love once and I couldn't really I didn't really know who I was because I was like, who is this person? Is this me? When I'm actually lovey-dovey? What the hell? Okay, let me read. Full intimacy, just the two of us. Connect deeply. Connect spiritually. Connect intimately. Whatever that means to you. Make an effort to seek out intimate connection and love in your life. Whether with another soul, your spirit guides, or even your innermost self. Allow that love and connection to restore and heal your life. Yes, exactly. They feel like your connection can heal them. Can be very beneficial. So, yeah, it's kind of almost like you're their teacher. So, I don't know if you want a romantic relationship with this person or if you want to be with them at all. But I'm just getting, even if it's just friendship, you're learning, they're learning. It's very deep. I love this energy. I love it. Wow. These readings are so... I haven't done one in a while about feelings. And I feel like the more I guess work on myself, the deeper those readings get. And sometimes we just don't just get feelings, but we get like a whole story, a whole thing. So let me get you some advice finally and a song from your person. Can we get some advice for group 3, please? Your dreams need a practical plan. So maybe, yeah, some earthy energy. The answers you need are coming. Look at that. And show the world the real you. Awesome. All full moons. Full moons are about letting go of things. About the combination of things and then just release. So expect powerful change. Communication is key. You're good enough. Those are the cards from group 1. So you might want to watch group 1. Yes, so your dreams need a practical plan tells me that, you're reminded that, because look, your fire energy is amazing, but you still need a little bit of earth to drive the goals home, to drive that home. This is how it was explained to me. Fire attracts, okay, but earth, earth actually keeps it. So, and that's with everything, especially, for example, with money. Okay, because if you have a lot of fire, in you. You're going to attract money like this. You're just going to say tomorrow, oh, I want to win the lottery. You're going to win the lottery. But you know what's going to happen if you don't have Earth? You're going to spend it all in one day on something stupid. This guy that I don't know him, but I've heard of him, that lives in my city. He won the lottery like a few years back, and you know what he did? So if I wanted, I would have invested the money. I would have bought stocks. I would have bought real estate. I would have just made this money work for me. But what he did, he just bought a car that he cannot afford. Because what happened is that people don't realize that buying an expensive car means that you have to pay taxes for it. You have to pay upkeep. Okay, you want it to be shiny? You actually have to keep it shiny. And what ends up being, something really great, he just spent all the money on it, and now he has to, I guess, drive people to prom to pay for it, to pay for its taxes. It was the dumbest thing ever. So, you know what I'm saying? You need a practical plan. Whatever you're trying to do, you need a practical plan for it so that you don't fall into the pitfalls. The answers you need are coming. Yes, they are. Whether it's from this person, whether it's from the universe, whether it's from, because you're really believing in your intuition right now. You're really following your intuition. So whatever answer there is to come, it's going to come from your intuition. It's going to come from, actually, you know what I've noticed? Sometimes answers to your questions don't come from even, they come out of nowhere. You know what I mean? Sometimes I've wondered something about someone, and then I see a movie, for example, and it's like the same scene. I am watching the scene and I'm like, why is this so familiar to me? And I realize it's something that I've been through, you know. They say art imitates life, life imitates art. And sometimes when I watch this, I'm like, I'm getting now the perspective of someone else that I didn't get before. So the answers might come from above in any kind of form. So be open for that. And show the world the real you tells me that keep your authenticity. I'm getting this is exactly what you're inspiring in people, in yourself, in this person, in everybody. By being your authentic self, you're inspiring others to be themselves. And it's a great gift. It's a great quality. And it's so scary, especially for people, for this person. They're wearing masks. They're not used to opening up. You, on the other hand, so open, so, I guess vibrant. They're just like, wow, I can be like that too. I can really be like that too. You're inspiring people, so show them the real you. Show them the quirky self. So, Aquarius is always quirky. Show them how quirky you can be. You know what I did the other day? Actually, yesterday, what I did when I was posting pictures. Usually, I only post like the sexy pics, but this time I was like, you know what? I'm gonna post the goofy pic as well. I was a goofy one because this is me. I'm goofy, and actually, you know what? People respond more to that. People respond to authenticity always more because they're like, wow. Yeah, even though we love, airbrush faces and all these filters, lately what I've seen, no, everybody's rejecting that and we're all authentic. So keep being you. Keep shining, baby. Keep shining. And let me get you one more. Can we get some advice for group 3, please? Man, my throat got so dry and I have to sing afterwards. Well, walnut and sweet chestnut, but I'm not reading that one. So agrimony, masks falling away, but you already know how to do that, so I'm not reading that for you. Okay, walnut. In this moment of change, you find your inner freedom. Protect yourself from external conditioning, whether from people or situations. Follow your path with confidence. Exactly. You know which path to take. You're in that high priestess energy. This is how this person is seeing you. They're seeing you and their choices don't make so much sense, but everything turns out okay. And this is the thing. When you follow intuition, sometimes your choices will make no sense to other people. You will turn down jobs that are paying so much. You will turn down people who look great on paper because you're just not feeling it. And nobody understands you. Nobody understands. I've done some things that people are like, why would you do that? And I'm like, you know what? Because I felt like it. Because I knew I had to do it. I knew it. I knew deep down that I had to do it. And yeah, keep being you. Keep doing that because you're on the right path and you're doing what you should be doing. And as I said, you're inspiring this person, you're inspiring other people, and most of all, you're just living your best life. So just keep doing you, boo. Keep doing you. That's it. That's all I can tell you. Alright, let me get you a song from your person. So full moon in Libra, just balancing, harmony, Venusian energy. I love this energy. I've been feeling like myself this week. I love Libras. Can we get a song from Group 3's person, please? The 1975, Love It If We Made It. And that song is about also like a lot of social issues. It's not just a song about love. It's a song about like love it if we made it. Like if we made it as humanity, if we made it as people, as in whole. Like love it if we like made it in this life. And I'm just getting your person is, it's not just about you together, love it if we made it, but love it if we made some kind of change, if we made some kind of improvement in this world. It's very deep. It's amazing. Okay, awesome. So I'm gonna stop here. If you like this reading, please like, share, subscribe. Leave me a nice comment down below. Tell me what you want me to do next. Go follow me on Instagram. I post weekly pick a cards there. My website should be up and on, so go check that out. It's on my channel page, so it's my Twitch. And if you want a personal reading, info's down below. And that's it from you guys. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.